Hold on to your hats because the cryptocurrency market is gearing up for an absolute rollercoaster ride. Just last night, in a revealing interview on 60 Minutes, Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell dropped a bombshell. He candidly admitted that the United States is treading on thin ice financially, with the national debt skyrocketing faster than the economy can keep up. It's a sobering reality check that's bound to send shockwaves through the financial world. Now, as the interviewer pressed for more insight, Powell didn't mince words. He acknowledged the looming economic hangover post-pandemic, with the national debt projected to hit a mind-blowing $144 trillion in just 30 years. Let that sink in for a moment. That's a staggering $1 million per household. It's enough to make anyone break out in a cold sweat. And it's not just Powell who's feeling the weight of the situation. The reporter's probing questions revealed a palpable sense of concern. Now, this isn't just about numbers on a balance sheet. It's about the future of our economy and the well-being of future generations. We're essentially borrowing from our children's children, and the longer we wait to address the issue, the harder the fall will be. But amidst the gloom and doom, there's a ray of hope shining bright. And that is Bitcoin and other crypto assets. They serve as a lifeline in turbulent times, offering a hedge against the uncertainty plaguing traditional financial systems. Bitcoin in particular has proven time and again that it thrives in the face of adversity. It's the ultimate antidote to fiscal irresponsibility. And as if that weren't enough, the cryptocurrency market could soon get a boost from the anticipated Fed rate cuts in May. It's like throwing fuel on an already blazing fire. The stage is set for a monumental shift in the financial landscape, and investors will be wise to buckle up and hold on tight. Now, Solana has recently announced their Chapter 2 crypto phone, and guess what? It's already racked up an impressive 60,000 pre-orders. Now, if you're not familiar, Chapter 2 was the follow-up to Solana's hugely successful crypto phone, Saga, and people are buzzing with anticipation for its tentative 2025 release. Now, why is everyone so hyped about the Chapter 2 phone? Well, for starters, many see it as their ticket to snagging exclusive airdrops. And let me tell you, Solana's technology is seriously impressive. I mean, we're talking about a network that can handle record demand spikes without breaking a sweat. It's like watching a well-oiled machine in action. But wait, there's more. Solana is also rolling out a major upgrade called Fire Dancer, and it's a game changer. Anatoly Yakovenko, the founder of Solana, recently spilled the beans on what Fire Dancer means for the platform. Essentially, it's running on 8 cores and 16 gigs of RAM, which means the hardware requirements could be significantly lower. It's all about optimizing efficiency and scalability, paving the way for even more growth in the future. Solana's Chapter 2 phone and the Fire Dancer upgrade are setting the stage for some serious innovation and progress in the world of crypto. Now let's dive into the latest buzz in the crypto world. Ripple versus the SEC. It's making headlines again as a US district judge has ordered Ripple to hand over financial documents following requests from the SEC. Now, you might be wondering what all the fuss is about, especially if you're an XRP holder. Well, here's the lowdown. The judge's order stems from the SEC's ongoing lawsuit against Ripple, which started over 3 years ago. The SEC alleges that Ripple engaged in unregistered sales of XRP, and they've been pushing for more transparency regarding Ripple's financials and institutional sales of XRP. But is this really a win for the SEC? It's not so clear-cut. Last year, the Southern District Court of New York ruled that while sales of XRP to institutional investors were deemed unlawful security sales, blind bid sales to retail investors or even XRP itself were not considered securities. So, while the judge's order may seem like a step forward for the SEC, it's more of a continuation for the ongoing legal battle. Despite the legal hurdles, Ripple's contributions to the crypto space are undeniable. They've played a significant role in advancing adoption and innovation, and that's worth acknowledging. So, to all the XRP holders out there, hang in there. Ripple is still standing strong against the SEC, and they'll weather this storm. Now shifting gears a bit, let's talk about some exciting developments in the Ethereum Domain Name Service or ENS. Ethereum domain names have teamed up with domain registrar GoDaddy to allow users to link their domain names to ENS completely free of charge. This collaboration is a game changer, bridging the gap between traditional DNS and blockchain technology without any additional costs or technical expertise required. Now that's a major step forward in bringing blockchain-based names to the mainstream. Now if that's not enough to get you excited, consider this. Over $500 million worth of Ethereum has been withdrawn from cryptocurrency exchanges in just the past week alone, with a whopping $1.2 billion flowing out of centralized exchanges over the past month. Now this massive outflow suggests that more and more investors are opting to hold onto their Ethereum rather than keeping it on exchanges, which could have significant implications for the market moving forward. As the crypto landscape continues to evolve, one thing's for sure: there's never a dull moment in this space. From legal battles to groundbreaking partnerships and shifting market trends, there's always something new to keep an eye on. Now we've been doing a lot of thinking lately, and it seems like Ethereum might just be gearing up for a pretty exciting rally in 2024. There's this sense in the air, this buzz of anticipation that something big could be on the horizon. But hey, it's always good to keep an open mind and explore alternative ecosystems like Cardano, right? Speaking of Cardano, did you know that it's been making waves lately? According to Google Trends, Cardano is capturing a whopping 50% of Ethereum's search rate on YouTube globally. That's pretty impressive if you ask me. It seems like content about Cardano is being consumed left and right, fueling the discovery and growth of the ADA ecosystem. And get this, Cardano has a big upgrade coming up in Q1 of this year, which could serve as a nice little catalyst for its growth. But let's not forget about some of the other coins that are making moves this month. Avalanche, Optimism, and Aptos all have unlocks scheduled, and trust me, you'll want to stay informed about the details. Now for instance, Aptos is set to unlock nearly 25 million tokens in February 11th, representing over 7% of its circulating supply. That's not a small amount. And then there's the Sandbox, Avalanche, and Optimism, each with their own unlocks happening throughout February. It's definitely something to keep an eye on. Now speaking of February, did you know that there won't be any crypto ad spots during the Super Bowl this year? Well, it's true. Companies like BMW, Budweiser, and State Farm are reportedly planning to advertise for the big game, but crypto ads are noticeably absent from the lineup. It's an interesting development to say the least. And hey, have you heard about Larry David's reflections in the FTX Super Bowl commercial? It's definitely worth a listen. He shares some pretty insightful thoughts about the whole thing. So yeah, there's a lot happening in the crypto world right now, and it's important to stay informed. Whether it's keeping an eye on potential rallies, staying up to date on unlocks, or just taking note of interesting developments in the industry, there's always something to learn and explore. And that about does it for today's video. If you're looking to make some serious cash in the cryptocurrency world, then you'll definitely want to join us over at the Cryptoholics Corner. We're all about keeping you in the loop with what's happening in the entire cryptocurrency market. So don't miss out, hit that subscribe button, and let's make some moves together. We'll catch you tomorrow. Have a good day.